As you approach the entrance to Manhattan's St. John Nepomucene Catholic Church, you are greeted by an image of the parish's namesake, the 14th century martyred priest, holding 2 fingers to his lips.
Right away that you come here, that you understand that this priest has done something very unique and very special, and by protecting the seal of confession. St. John Nepomucene is the patron of this parish. He is a martyr saint from what is now in the Czech Republic, Bohemia. He gave up his life because he would not break the seal of confession.
The patron saint of confessions, as it were, St. John Nepomucene. St. John Nepomucene was Czech. He lived in the city of Prague.
And King Wenceslaus IV in the late 1300s invited him to court to be confessor as well as a preacher.
And he was confessor to the queen. And the king at the time was quite jealous of the queen and was afraid that the queen was confessing things that the king, let's just say, rather wanted to know. So he pressured St. John Nepomucene to reveal the queen's confession. He pressured him under the threat of death. St. John Nepomucene refused. He observed and held to the sacrament of confession. As a result, the king threw him over the bridge, cast into the waters, and drowned in the river in Prague. He was a martyr to the Church's belief in the seal of the sacrament of confession.
So for St. John Nepomucene, or any priest, even to the modern day, we understand that that seal of confession is sacred. And what happens there never, never is repeated.
I tell this story to students because I remind them that they are called to the same thing, that they are called to give themselves even to the point of martyrdom for the sacrament of confession. To be a priest in the world today, it means to be a man of courage. The sacredness of the sacrament is one thing that they are committed to upholding. And they do so with eyes open. They know the dangers and they're willing to undertake them, because this is what God is calling them to do. This is what Christ is calling them to do.